Okay, so picking up where we last left off, we just saw Leviathan for the first time, or however in the hell you pronounce that name. I've never quite got it, don't really care. We're not fighting that today. Oh no, I at this point, I was committed to murdering, okay, or maybe possibly capturing Uragan. Because that boy has blown me up enough and ran me over enough, I wanted revenge. Of course, whether it's as easy as I'm making it out to be, I doubt it. But, yeah, my recommendation for a lot of people who... Okay, I'm just going to explain it the way it used to be. In Monster Hunter 3U, and I think in maybe 4, I'm not sure. I never played 4, I never played Generations, I never played any of those games. But in 3, that was really stupid, by the way. In 3, the way it used to work is, some enemies you wanted to kill, some enemies you wanted to capture. In Monster Hunter World, they basically said, you know what, that's too much work to remember for the majority of a casual player base, so we're just going to make it so capturing's pretty much always better now. Now, the reason that used to be that way is because, I think it was gems or plates. One of the two. I think it was the Rathalos plate, I want to say. People used to farm for like thousands of hours and never got it. Myself maybe included. And if you captured it, there was no even chance of getting a plate. You had to kill it. In Monster Hunter World, pretty much the best thing to do at all times is capture it. One, because it's a hell of a lot easier to not, you know, fucking die when the thing's enraged. It's also, well, a lot faster because you can do it when it's at like 15% health as opposed to 0. So capturing is better. It's actually a lot easier too. So that's the best tip I can give people that are new to Monster Hunter. They're like, Monster Hunter World's your first Monster Hunter game. Capture everything. In the beginning, it's going to be a little difficult to do so because they give you like as way early. It's going to be really difficult because they don't give you many traps. In fact, they give you 0 trap things. You have to buy them in the beginning. But when you get to the point where you're financially self-sustaining, I would personally recommend buying lots and lots of trap things. Okay, well, that was one of the most annoying things I've ever witnessed. Oh yeah, that adds to it. It's like, I've got the perfect true charge, but I had to full charge it. And that's what happens when you have to full charge everything. I missed when I should have hit. And that's why I always say, full charge is not always needed. I know a lot of people are like, dude, you said this every damned episode. Yeah, because it's that damned important. Now, don't get me wrong. I got my full attack greatsword sets all with me, all in my sets as well. But you know, you don't use them that often. At least I don't use them that often. Because contrary to popular belief, I am not perfect. Oh no, not at all. Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit there. I just find it great that I have absolutely no idea what's about to happen, but I feel like I'm commentating on... It's weird, commentating on something you did months ago, and you don't remember any of it. Well, that's... Nothing churns your butter as a greatsword user more than a interrupted true charge due to a roar, and you're like, oh, I should have seen that coming. To be fair, though, Uragan's roar animation, I think, is one of the faster in the game. It's not as fast as Kushala. Kushala's is like nearly instant, I think. But it's pretty fast. Most things, though, you don't need earplugs. It just makes it a hell of a lot nicer to have them. This was a little risky, but generally considering, I was like, well, it's a really narrow thing. I'm pretty sure he'll be coming back this way, considering he was running this way in the first place, so, yeah. But yeah, it's a lot easier. Especially when you have, like, you're doing, like, 0 damage. I didn't really want to try and go through it, chew through another 15% of his health. Also, you know, this is mandatory in any Monster Hunter game where you just had a hell of a fight. Okay, maybe not mandatory, but it's kind of funny, I find, so I did it for a while. So, yes, considering well-done stakes, I don't think are as important this time around as in 3U. It's kind of a luxury kind of thing, showing my age, if you will. Remember my clan used to, every time we'd kill a boss, we'd all go bring up our, what do you call those? Well, the thing I just used, the grill. 4 people perfectly in like a square cooking. It was a thing to behold. I wish back then that the Wii U had like a, share button, but it didn't. It didn't, and I am sad. So who's up for dinner and a movie? Oh, actually, I guess it's not really dinner and a movie. It's so much just gathering in a movie. If you're wondering if those lava splashes hurt you, yes. Yes, they very much do, and they burn you as well. So that's why a lot of people consider him one of the most annoying fights in the game. To be honest, though, it's not too bad to avoid them so long as you look up. The problem is, most people don't really look up. In my experience in games, myself included, I've gotten hit by the splashes more than I care to admit. But yeah, that is the next step. Next time we'll be going, I don't remember if we'll be going after Nergigante next time. I do know we'll probably have finished the investigation, considering we're like, I don't know, like 1 track shy right there. So that should be next. Also, you may have noticed I had the Plunder Blade. This was right after I think the Plunder Blade was the only other one I had at the time, but I think in about 4 or 5 episodes I might have all of them. I don't remember. Because at this point in the series, the time goes really, really funky. Like, I do a lot of things off camera at this point, just so we know. You'll know exactly when that point gets to it, though, because I'll have a lot of new armor. Or rather, soon I'll be doing a lot of things off camera. Like, after I get the Nergigante thing start doing a lot more things off camera, because there's not as much, well, to do. So that's going to be about it for today, everybody. Sorry for the short second video, but that's going to be it for this Thursday. So hopefully I'll see you Saturday after we pick up this quest, which I think is just a thing for a mantle that I already have technically, but at this point I didn't. I don't remember. No, it was for a new soil, I think. Or a new, yeah, I think it was for a new fertilizer. That's what it was. Don't know why I thought it was for a tool. I think for this guy it's almost always a fertilizer. But yeah, that's going to be it for today after we pick up this quest here. And that's going to be it. So, farewell, everyone. Until next time.